Welcome to another Nerdy Duck unboxing. They're like my new favorite things. That and reviewing my shows. That's really all I've been doing. But if you want to see something else, let me know. Today is a kind of a not really unboxing because they're just in a box. They don't come in boxes. Well, they do if you want to buy them brand new. But I got this set on eBay. That's the word, eBay. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, then you know that I am a big fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And back when Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. first began, they did put out 3 Pop Funkos. Only for Coulson and May and Daisy. Although they must have done it in the 2nd or 3rd season because Daisy is Quake. And so the box doesn't say Sky. It says Daisy Johnson or Quake. So it must have been after the 2nd or 3rd season. But anyway, you can buy them brand new in their boxes, and you will pay a collector's price for them because they only made those 3. They only made them for a limited time, and they're not easy to find. And Fitzsimmons don't have any, to my great dismay. I mean, you can buy those too if you want to. They do have several sellers on Etsy do custom Pop Funkos, but they are rather expensive. You're looking probably about $50-$60 for each. But I have seen some really great ones, not just for Fitzsimmons, but for Stargate as well. I was so tempted. That's a lot of money for one Pop Funko, even if it is hand painted. But still. But if you are willing to pay the price, you can get a Pop Funko just by anybody you want on Etsy. So now, we're going to do a Pop Funko unboxing. Like I said, these are not in the traditional little boxes. I got them on eBay. It's a lot. And I was really excited because first, Coulson, which I actually think this might be the Avengers Coulson and not the Coulson from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, he is not in the best of shape. You can see there's a little bit of glue on his forehead. And I think there's a little bit of dirt on his face as well. But, you know, Coulson in his box goes for $65 by himself. And I paid $36 for this whole lot here. So I was really excited. It's a great deal. Clearly, though, as I will describe later in the video, the seller did not really know what he was selling. But yeah, Coulson here. I do, like I said, think this is actually the one from Avengers. I do like, too, this is so cute. He has his own little badge. I don't know if you can see close enough. It's got a picture of him. That's pretty cool. And not the Pop Funko of S.H.I.E.L.D. Guy either. That's actually Phil Coulson. And then we have Fury. Now, Fury did appear in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. Yes, Samuel L. Jackson did appear. However, what I don't think the seller realized, this is not the Fury from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the Fury from Captain Marvel. As you can tell, not only because he looks younger here, as much younger as a Pop Funko can, but also when I looked up the Captain Marvel Pop Funkos, I realized this is not the right S.H.I.E.L.D. But nonetheless, he came in the set. And I admit, I really just bought the set for Coulson, Daisy, and May. So I got a good deal because, like I said, Coulson by himself goes for $65. And that's a lot of money for one Pop Funko. And the only real difference between those Pop Funkos and this one is the box. And I just don't care that much, especially if I can get a really good deal. And then we have May. Now, here is something that I don't know if you know, unless you follow a lot of Pop Funkos like I do. So, her head's kind of coming off. I can fix that, though. That's happened before. Other girls. This is a definitely old school Pop Funko. You can tell this because of how heavy her head is. And how tiny her body is. This is a problem Pop Funko had a lot with their female Pops in the beginning. I have a few like that right now. So I know this is definitely an old school Pop. But I'm going to have to fix her head. It's coming off its springs. I had that happen to another one. It is possible to fix, even if it is a little annoying. And I think that would help a little bit with how her head bobbles as well. I mean, they're supposed to bobble, but they're not supposed to bobble over. Now, unfortunately, she did not come with her stand. Actually, no, her feet don't even have a little hole for the stand. And that was another problem with the old school Pops. They're so top heavy, but they don't come with stands, so they don't stand. So I'm going to have to figure out how to prop her up, or maybe get a plastic stand. You can buy the stand separately and just glue her on. And then this one, they told me in the listing, was Mockingbird. Now, if Fitzsimmons didn't get a pop, I don't think that Mockingbird did. And after a little bit of research, I realized who this character actually is. It's not Mockingbird, even if she is carrying the batons that Mockingbird did. This is Agent 13 from Captain America Civil War, and also from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which premieres in a few weeks. Now, I don't really understand why she has the batons, because I don't recall Agent 13 using batons, but okay. Okay, and like May, she's quite top heavy, and I can tell her head's also been screwed back on because of how her head is tilted. That's actually very common, especially with the older Pops, especially with the females, because they don't seem to understand all this hairstyling here tends to make them top heavy, and then they make their bodies so tiny and they fall over. Now, she did come with a stand. I can see the little holes in her feet for them, but again, this is a used set. She doesn't have her stand. But I did get a good deal, even if two of the characters were mislabeled. Well, no, it is Fury. It's just not the Fury from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Now, this one is Daisy, or Quake, and she's in her Quake suit, which does not have as much detail as some of the newer ones do, but does have quite a bit of detail. You can see her little belt buckles, and you can see her gun there, and yeah, she's got her gauntlets. Oh, sorry. You can see the gauntlets pretty well there. And as screen accuracy goes, this is actually a pretty screen accurate Pop Funko. Some of them are not so much, but this one seems to be. And unlike May, she's not quite as top heavy. I think maybe she doesn't have quite as much hair. That might be why. And what she does have doesn't seem to be cut as thick either. And again, this is used, and you can kind of see it a little bit on the face. But for the price I paid, it was a pretty good deal. So I'm pretty happy, especially since I really wanted the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Pop Funkos. So I know that I got a good deal. Like I said, Coulson by himself goes for $65. I've seen Daisy for $30. May goes for about that too, and that's brand new in their boxes, and I had $36 for all of them. So for the ones I actually wanted, that means I paid about $12 a piece. That's not bad. Now, like I said, the other two, Fury and Agent 13, while it's definitely from the same universe, are not actually Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But that's okay. Clearly, the seller did not realize this. And I can kind of see why they thought this might be Agent 13, because, Agent 13, Mockingbird, because when she was undercover, she did have blonde hair. No, she had brunette hair when she was undercover, didn't she? Yeah. Anyway, and she did use the batons, and I don't recall Agent 13 using batons, but this is not Mockingbird, because if Fitzsimmons don't get Pop Funkos, I just don't see Mockingbird getting one. And while this is definitely Captain Fury, was he Captain then? Or is he just Captain? Okay. Anyway, Fury. From Captain Marvel. But it is Fury, so that's not a lie. It really was the character they said. It just wasn't quite from the same show. But whatever. I'm happy. And now I have to go make room for them. And I am trying to film like 4 videos in a day. So let's see how that works. Alright, so I'm going to rearrange some pups. I'm going to take some pictures. If you'd like to see close-ups of them, check out Instagram. And remember, have a good day and be nice to people. And let me know, do you collect Pop Funko? Do you keep them in their boxes? Would you buy a big lot like this to get the 3 you want? Because I did. All right. Have a good one.